Shalom, Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Salutations to the brothers out there that are laboring and pushing this truth in truth and in sincerity and in charity, and risking their lives and their freedom to do so. To you I say shalom. To the Akim and to the Akwaf, that'll be you brothers and sisters. Adawan Ratazah, that is to say, Lord willing. Hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll be edified. This is your brother Amawan Ibad, back again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, to feed the lambs of Yahweh Yahweh Shai as commanded. And today I'm just going to be going into how these laws are coming down, man. You know, last night I was watching a few of the brothers' videos, you know, as usual. You know, one or two of them was going into how, you know, I mean, I did videos on this before, draconian laws, and how they coming down the pike. I did a video on it the other day, but you know, the spirit this morning, you know, it's on me to go back into that again today. You know? So, yeah. They got these laws I'm being passed, man. Remember, your president, Mr. Biden, you know, who you Jakes voted for, man. Right? Remember, just as he get in office, you know, he signed a portion of legislation, man. A portion, a J load, you know, of legislation, man. You know, some of them just point blank trash, garbage. You know, legislation for transformers. You know, for a man could change his plumbing. You know, to be a woman and play ball with your daughter, man. You know, but that's just another wicked law passed. But I'm speaking more of the draconian ones that's coming down. You know, where they're gonna make things mandatory. You know, they're gonna make things mandatory regarding the vaccination, man. They want to get you jabbed. You know, they can start knocking on doors and start going door to door. Remember, they was doing that in England. You know, they're doing it in England. It's gonna come here. You know, they're gonna be knocking on your door. You know, they're gonna have their list and have lists of people who refused. So you gotta get ready to be taken out of your comfort zone, man. You know, the scriptures say to know what is the will of the Lord. You have to know the will of the Lord to understand the will of the Lord. You got to be in these scriptures, man. You know, you have to understand the will of the Lord, man. And the only way you're gonna know that is by being in these scriptures, man. As a matter of fact, let me just start there with the first scripture. You know, because this is a wicked system, man. This is a wicked system. The scripture, the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2 says, when the righteous in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And right now the people are mourning, man, because, you know, ain't no righteous judgment going forth, man, in the earth. Scripture tells you, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. You know? But let me get that scripture what I'm heading for. That'll be the book of Ephesians. Let's go Ephesians right quick, because you have to know, you got to know what the will of the Lord is, man. You know? You got to know what the will of the Lord is, man. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5. Ephesians chapter 5. The point is in verse 17. I'll start from verse 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly." See, the scripture is telling you how to walk, how to maneuver, man. Circumspectly, you know. That circum is going into round. Spec means to look. You know, look around. Seeing then that ye walk circumspectly. Okay? Not as fools, but as wise. Okay? As wise. The Most High. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 and verse 28. The Most High loved none than him who dwells with wisdom. Okay? As wise. Verse 16. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And when you break down the word evil, it's a compound word which is going into bad times. Eve meaning ill. Salakia. Eve meaning time, and ill meaning bad. Okay, bad times. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Bad times. Okay. Verse 17, and here is the point. Wherefore be ye not unwise. Be ye not unwise. Okay. But understanding what the will of the Lord is. What is the will of the Lord? The will of the Lord is not for you to take them jabs, man. The scripture tell you in Leviticus, man, you shouldn't make no cuttings into your flesh. Okay? Tells you that in the law. All right? So you have to know, you have to understand. It says understanding what the will of the Lord is. And you only gonna understand that through the scriptures, man. You know, being covered, having that hedge of protection. You know? You have to understand what the will of the Lord is, man. And these people are going forward with their draconian type laws, and they're gonna get more severe as time goes on, as time goes forward. You know, they have a thing called gradualism. So they gradually bringing them on. They're gradually bringing them on through gradualism, you know? And that's how this devil works, man. You know, but you can't say you haven't been warned. We've been telling you, you know, the apostles and elders, the head apostles and elders been telling you for over 30 years, man. From the elders and apostles on down. You know? Been warning you, warning the flock of these things to come. And now, behold, you've seen them. You actually seen them, man. You know? You've seen this. This is going forward. You know? They got all these cities locked down. You know? And I was just listening to my brother Barack Obama video last night. Also, he was going into a article with these devils were saying something to the effect of the lockdowns are quietly kind of like, so to speak, wanted to say like they turning things back to normal or restoring back things to normal, and then they retracted their statement. They tweeted it on Twitter. I believe he said, if I remember correctly, he was saying the World Economic Forum. You know? But that to show you, these devils, they in the trick bag. Anyway you look at it, they're in the trick bag, because they think it is of themselves they're doing this. They don't know the Most High pondereth the heart, man. The heart of the king is in the hands of the Most High. You know? Roughly paraphrasing, he turn it whatsoever he will. At the end of the day. You know? The Most High put it in your heart, me in your mind, to do certain things. But you think it's of yourself. That's why you lifted up with pride, because you think it's of yourself. You think it's of your power and of their strength. Okay? The Most High gave you a time to rule, and you're not going to rule any time past that. Okay? You just was made to be the wicked. So the wicked does what the wicked do. Okay? Who can make straight what the Most High have made crooked? Alright? So, you were made to be the wicked man. Proverbs chapter 16. Esau, Edom was made to be the wicked man. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. I have made all things for myself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. Matter of fact, I could just go and grab it real quick. You know? Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. But Esau, Edom, you the wicked, man. The Lord made you for these times. Okay, 2 Timothy 3 and verse 1 says, and this know also that in the last days perilous times will come. The Lord made you for these times, man, to be a punishment unto Israel for us going off. You know, according to the book of Psalms chapter 17 and verse 13. You know, they're the Most High whipping stick, man. But that's only for a certain time. The book of Job chapter 14 and verse 5 says you have a boundary that you cannot cross. So that time is coming. But you the wicked at the end of the day, according to Malachi 1 and 4. You know, and that's why you can change from your wicked ways. I think the book of Jeremiah speak about how you can change. I think it was Jeremiah chapter 13 and 23, or 23 and 13. Let me check it. Yep, the book of Jeremiah chapter 13 and verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Alright, so that's not going to happen, man. Never trust thine enemies. Okay, let me read this again. Jeremiah chapter 13 and verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also, and we know the Ethiopian can't change their skin, nor the leopard his spots. You know? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. So you see, the Lord made them crooked. So do you thinking that you could rehabilitate this man? It's not going to work. You know, the scripture tell you in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, man. Never. Never trust thine enemy, man. All right? I'm Salakia. I'm going through security here at work. Hey, good morning. How you doing? All right?
All right.
All righty. Yeah, Salakia. Yeah, man, never trust thine enemy, man. For so is iron rusted. You know? So is their wickedness, man. Roughly paraphrasing. You know? Hey, but I mean, yeah, these people, they passing these laws, man, and you got to be careful out here. And you got to know what the will of the Lord is, so you can know how to deal with the situation. You know, you gotta be careful out here, man. That's just what it is. You know, going around it. See that you walk circumspect, because they're dealing with gradualism. They gradually putting in these laws, and it's gonna become mandatory. And when they do become mandatory, that's you're gonna start to see how things are going to get uncomfortable. You know, for the true men of the Lord who know that they're not gonna follow these draconian laws, man, and get chipped up. No job. You know, scriptures warn about these things, man. The mark of the beast, because ultimately that's what they want to do. Is chip you, put the microchip in you. Okay, we believe through the spirit the mark of the beast to be the RFID microchip implant. Okay, that's what we believe through the spirit. You know, so you've been forewarned about it, man. Things written aforetime was written for our learning, man. The book of Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 4. These things was written for our learning. John the Revelator saw on the island of Patmos the mark of the beast over 2,000 years ago and warned us about it. Okay? And we believe that to be through the scriptures, the RFID microchip implant. Ultimately, this is where they want to go. They want to chip you. They want to make you a perpetual slave. They want to go back to that where a slave love his master. They bore all through your ear, bring him out the doorpost and bore all through his ear. You know, the slave say he love his master. And that's how you Jakes are out here. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who want to go back to normal, which that will never happen. Okay? The new normal is what you in. The old normal, it'll never happen, man. And the new normal is not working for you. It ain't working for nobody because this place is a piece of shit. Okay? The book of Micah 2 and 10 says to arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It's polluted. And it will destroy you even with a sword of destruction. This place is polluted, man. I saw an article yesterday with one of the brothers post inside the chat group where 3 men are trying to get paperwork for a young child. All of them hug up taking picture with the child. 3 grown-ass men taking picture, and the judge ruled in their favor. They're going to be the father figure to this guy. To this young child. 3 grown-ass men hugged up with a baby in the middle, man. This place is true, man. This place is through. Okay? Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, aka America, is through, man. Circling the dream, man. With shit like that, and having a judge rule over things like that and ruling in their favor. Where the righteous judges at, man? It's bullshit, man. Huh? That's why it says this place is polluted, man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Hey, man. You've been warned, man. You've been warned, man. Okay? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. These draconian laws are coming, man. Okay? Even though they're doing it gradually, you know, and telling you about it in the media, which goes back to medium, which goes back to sorcery. Okay? You know, the scripture tell you about because of the wine. Okay? Because of the wine. All of these nations have drank the wine of our fornication, man. Okay? It's talking about their damn philosophies. These nations are drunk off the philosophies of America, man. Alright? So, hey, hopefully you were edified, man. Stay prayed up. You know, fast if you have to. You know, seek the Lord. And hopefully you be covered, man. You know, if you're doing what the Lord say to do. Because the scripture tells you, say, be doers of the word, not hearers only. All right? So if you're doing what the Lord said to do, you know, and truth and in sincerity, you know, it's a good possibility you could be of the elect, man. If you're doing the will of the Lord and serving Him in all truth and sincerity, you know, it's all of the Lord, you know. You know, but hey, you wouldn't know unless you're trying, man. That's what it is. But I'm going to end the day. I'm going to go ahead and give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Salutations to the brothers out there that are laboring and, you know, pushing this truth and shooting in sincerity and in charity and risking their lives and their freedom to do so. Until the next time, I don't want Ratazada to say, Lord willing, I'm going to say, Shalom.